So I got a very interesting comment on TikTok, and I'm gonna take my time with this video because I don't want to keep pausing and unpausing. So bear with me. This has to do with the soul contracts and life because somebody disagreed with the video that I had to edit in regards to the soul contracts, and she was kind of elaborating it a lot better than I will. But she was saying that before we came to Earth, before we reincarnated or whatever, like this is hell, this is, like we are here to level up, we're here to do our soul contracts, our lessons, our obstacles, blah blah blah. Okay, I've also explained this in other ways, like the video game. You know what I mean? Like life is a video game. We're here to level up. We're here for the challenges. We're here to better ourselves and all of this. So, I know that a lot of people don't have the same beliefs because they're still in the victim mentality type of phase. And honestly, that's okay because that means you are a young soul and you still have more lives to, wrap your head around all of this chaos. But let me explain a little bit of the scientific side of all of this because what life is and what all of this universe is all atoms, right? There's protons, neutrons. Iba a decir otra cosa, pero anyways, the empty space, dark matter, whatever it's called, because I'm not a scientist. Like, I'm not qualified for all of this. But with my own research and our own, knowledge of everything, because, there is books accessible to us and like other methods that we can study and learn from, you start to realize, what they're talking about with manifestation. Like, how does this work? Well, manifesting is shifting your beliefs into something completely different that you're trying to attract. I saw a bird attacking a little bird, and I'm sorry, I got distracted. Now, back to the home manifestation thing. So, when you're trying to attract all of these things into your life, you're shifting your perspective, you're shifting your thoughts, you're shifting your frequency. And what your soul is energy, your frequency is energy, and you emit this energy into the energy that you want to start to manifest, the energy that you need. And it shifts you like timelines into which, let's call it like a game uh obstacle do you want? Which one will you learn better in? Because if you are constantly in a negative state of mind, the universe is going to think that your challenges are better learned in a negative state of environment because one, either you're having trouble learning, or two, you're refusing to learn. So it's trying to push you, to make better choices for yourself, because the freedom of choice does not mean whatever you choose is the right thing. It means that whatever you choose, accept that outcome, because there's only one right answer. But if you go the wrong way, then you're going to learn a lesson. Um, so that's the whole thing with life, soul contracts, and manifestation. Like, it all ties together for that reason. For our life lessons, our challenges, and honestly, everybody you come across is tied to you somehow, whether it's by a lesson, blessing, or something that you attracted that you do, kind of have to learn from. So, hopefully that helps you guys out there. I know that a lot of us don't want to accept that we chose um, a few of the things when we were born, but in reality, we did. A lot of us, black sheeps, lone wolves, outcasts, all of us weirdos, whatever, we chose this because we are strong enough to break the generational traumas, the generational curses, anything that they put in our way. We are meant to break them. And a lot of us are still in that negative phase where we are rejecting the information, where we're still a victim mentality because of how much trauma that we've already endured. So if this is you and you're having trouble accepting things like this, there's more videos that I will be doing in regards to like hell, heaven, all of those things. I'm also working on my own personal project in regards to these topics and our own personal healing and our own personal evolution and stuff like that. But, you know, spirit teams and all of these things, like I'm seriously working on a project that will make sense to all of us, that will kind of get us on the same page, all of that. So I hope that you guys do stick around for that, and I hope that this information does help. If you are tired of living the life that you are living because you are constantly in a negative state, I need you to shift your perspective. I need you to find the happiness in the darkness. I need you to bear with me. Fake it until you make it. I know it sounds stupid, but trust me, everybody who I've said this to eventually crosses over and they do great. And I know that you will do great, because if you are here, it's because you were guided to be here. And you need to wake up. And you need to keep going. And you need to evolve. You got this. Nobody else can do this. You can. Nobody in your generation, nobody in your bloodline, nobody was able to do what you're doing right now, which is learning and evolving. You got this. Keep going. Stay woke.